Everybody, it's Dick here. Fannie and I are in Iceland for our annual wedding anniversary trip. Normally we go and treat ourselves at the Blue Lagoon Retreat Hotel, but currently there's 9 million cubic meters pressing up from just beneath the Earth's crust and threatening an imminent eruption. And we didn't want to put a burden on the locals who have to work over there as staff members, and we decided it was more responsible to go somewhere else than out on the peninsula. And so we've rented a car and we're on our way in country. And then the reason I'm making a little video is because we're in a Jimny. Fannie treated me to a Jimny, a Suzuki Jimny, a brand new Suzuki Jimny. And I will spend more time talking about it, but I wanted to get some footage with first impressions because the wind is coming off of the sea over there and going across the peninsula this way, and I don't know if you can see, but the steering wheel is kind of turned maybe 11 o'clock because I'm steering into the wind. This light little machine, which is quite fun and zippy to drive at the moment, is impacted greatly by the wind coming across this lava field. And so I'm steering into the wind, and every now and then the wind pauses, and then I right myself, and then I have to steer back into the wind. So on this nice straight bit of highway in this lava field, I thought it was worth mentioning. There's a lot of cool features about this car, and I'm going to do a little walk around, and maybe if there's more. Oh, there's the sea over there, just glimpsing out over the top of that lava field there, and then the mountains off that way. I'll spend more time talking about the car later, but right now I want to flirt with Fannie and whisper sweet nothings and look forward to the rest of our weekend. Hello everyone, it's Dick here. In this video, Fannie and I are reviewing something a little different for this channel. We are in a 2024 Suzuki Jimny. For those of you who don't know, a Jimny is a compact SUV. It's a bit of a unicorn, and this new version has a checkered development, launch, and subsequent redevelopment and relaunch in the UK. It's too convoluted to go into in this video. Suffice it to say, they are hard to acquire, and if you manage to find one, you pay a hefty price at the point of purchase and are punitively taxed for the privilege of ownership. Luckily for us, Iceland doesn't seem to have a problem with the Jimny, and there are hundreds, if not thousands of them in rental car fleets available to tourists. The Suzuki Jimny is a compact SUV with a 1.5-liter 16-valve 4-cylinder engine. It has part-time 4-wheel drive with 4-wheel high and 4-wheel low functionality. Because of that convoluted development history, it only has 2 seats, driver and front passenger. The rear seats have been removed, and in most jurisdictions this is now classified as a commercial vehicle. So they've put some sort of perp cage between the front compartment and the very now vast luggage compartment in the back. The luggage capacity is 377 cubic liters. It has a 500 kilogram unbraked towing capacity, and it has a 950 kilogram braked towing capacity. It has fog lights on the front bumper. It has everything you'd expect from a compact SUV, but it's what it has that you wouldn't expect on a compact SUV that I'm going to feature here. For what should be an economical compact 4x4, it is stacked with features that you'd expect on a larger, higher-spec vehicle. It has dual sensor brake supports, it has cruise control, a speed limiter, lane departure warning, weaving alert. It has EBD, which is an electronic brake force distribution system. It has brake assist, a brake override system. It has hill hold controls. It has hill descent assist controls. This version is a 5-speed manual transmission, which amazingly has a 2.5-foot long stick shift, just like the old Jeeps. It has a 4-wheel drive lever that allows you to put it into 3 different drive modes: 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel high, and 4-wheel low, which means it's a proper 4x4. It has a CD player and a grab rail taken right from the Jeep Wranglers of the 80s and 90s. In terms of safety, for a compact SUV that seems to be very light, it has SRS dual front airbags, a collapsible steering column, side impact beams, it has driver and passenger side airbags, and has front and rear curtain airbags. It does a great job of balancing old school charm with contemporary creature comforts and engineering. Let's see how Fannie and I got on during our 48 hours in Iceland with our Jimny that we lovingly dubbed Suzy K. Ooh, and it also has a rain gutter that channels rainwater away from the doors when you open them, just like my old Jeep Wrangler. So we're on the edge of Reykjavik, and I just wanted to point out these gullies, these ruts that are in the road. They're not shadows, they're actually depressions. And you gotta stay in these ruts. If not, you're being sent all over the road like this. You're being sent all over the road. This whole road is wild.
Look at this guy.
Come on in, buddy.
I don't know if you can see anything, honey. Look at that. Wow.
That's bold. That's not Icelandic driving.
No, that's not. Well, maybe
That's Italian driving. It's a tourist.
I don't know.
Body roll. I love the body roll on this thing. Body roll. Body roll. Body roll. So yeah, you see the wind? It's picking up an entire winter's worth of grit and whipping it around right into the paint job of the car. The wind outside is very, very loud, but it's not as loud in here as I thought it would be.
Did you see the heaves in this road?
Frosty heaves. Good thing we're in the Jimny.
Yeah, we're gonna catch some air.
Got the studded tires. Look at this landscape.
This is crazy! I saw you kicked it in the 4x4.
Yeah, look at the roads.
Yeah, no.
They've degraded. It's all just a sheet of ice. It was cool. I could do it on the fly though. I'm relatively sure I could do it while in gear, but I slowed down, put it into neutral, and then dropped it into 4 high, and I didn't hear any noises. So
No clunks. Is that guy passing?
yeah, he's overtaking. Yeah, I've let like 3 or 4 people by. I have no interest in, until I find my sea legs, no interest in
Well, you don't
taking
know what
names.
Susie K can do.
I know, I'm learning what Susie K can do.
Susie K, she's a bit unstable.
She got some body roll. She likes shaking her hips. Is that water? That's water.
Up ahead?
Or is that ice? What is that?
No, I think that's
Is that a body of water? It's like a body of water. Oh, I think it's an estuary.
It is. It's a lake.
No, it's not connected to the. It's a big lake.
So 5 kilometers ahead, we'll be coming to the park. Looks like it's frozen over.
Yeah. Jimny. We've been in the Jimny for a couple hours now, and I'm falling deeper and deeper in love with it. Though it does have its idiosyncrasies. On the curves, there is serious body roll. You can feel the chassis kind of rocking on the frame. Oop, I'm going too fast.
Frowny face. Oh, now smiling.
I got a frowny face, now I have a smiley face. I was gonna say before I got nicked by the speed camera, this is definitely not a performance vehicle. It goes, and the 5-speed means that you can downshift and get a little extra power, but the splashy suspension, the body roll, the loose steering, and the kind of tin can body that you're sitting in, you don't want to press this to an envelope. You just enjoy it for what it is, and it's very enjoyable. Here comes the Jimny. Beep beep. It's peppy. It's a peppy little thing. You don't feel grunty power, but there's a nice linear, predictable gain of speed. The long stick 5-speed. Such a good feature. Ooh. Off the beaten track. Come on, stop. studded tires. Bald studded tires. We didn't get the gravel insurance. Huh. How do you feel about that?
Let's do it. What's not to do? You got studs on. You got it. You got it.
That's a flood. The road is flooded.
Yeah.
And then frozen.
That's probably why it's letting people temporarily close.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what we're doing on this road, but what is that guy doing on this road?
That guy's better suited for this road. He's got a freaking Land Rover. Not underselling. I'm not underselling the Jimny. He seems hesitant.
Maybe we should turn around. Yeah, it's really nice here. We can turn around.
That guy's struggling.
Let's go. Turn around. Turn around. Get out of here. Gotta go. Gotta go. Let's go.
Yeah, he's struggling.
Woo!
Why does it look worse going back?
Because it is.
Right. Should we ask her if she's alright, or she just assumed? She's got a Grand Vitara. Suzuki Grand Vitara. Jimny. Two Jimnys. Jimny. Jimny. Really windy across this plain here. And I'm turning into the wind. It's gotten a little bit louder in here as well.
Yes, it has.
It's windy.
It's giving you a shimmy.
Yeah, it's giving me. I thought you were gonna say, is it giving me shit? Yeah, it's giving me shit.
It's giving you shits. It's taking you to tango, baby.
I just want to get that little smoochy sound. I love the sound of these indicators. I'm just gonna do a drive-by of this thing. It's got a snorkel.
I would not want to be on it with a group of people.
It's a tour bus.
Like family members, I'd be on it, but I wouldn't be on it with like
others.
People.
Look at the ice.
Too.
Look at the ice under the chassis.
The license plate. That's really funny. I bet you that guy has some fun.
I love the air pressure and self-inflation lines. See the lines coming off the back there?
Yeah, I see.
That's awesome.
And the mud flaps are literally tacked on to the truck. Did you see that?
Yeah.
There's a security line so they don't lose them.
So this car has heated seats, which is a feature I wouldn't expect this little thing to have. And the heated seats are down there, a little button down there. But it works kind of like a motorcycle, where when the revs go up, your ass gets hotter. Oh, look at this. We're off-road.
Oh God, here we go. Kick it in. Pour on the floor.
Oh. some of this. Eating it up.
Yeah, you did.
Susie K, just eating it up.
You showed them on that
I
one.
showed
buddy.
them. Wash out my ass. Wash out my ass.
Wash out my ass.
Should wash out my ass. Alright, I'm in it now.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm in it.
You're driving like an old lady.
What are you talking about? It's off-road and you gotta stay within your envelope.
Purely business size at the moment, honey. Business size envelope. This is a major f***ing hotel here, and this is the road.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Did you feel that?
Shimmy!
It's
Give me a shimmy!
slid
Shimmy,
into-
baby, shimmy!
Slid into home on that one. Little drift in action.
What's going on here?
I don't
How am I
know.
supposed to get up there? Entrance.
This goddamn hill climb.
Okay, what's happening here?
It's Blue Hills.
There's no frills. It's a no-tell motel right here.
I thought this was like the shit.
It's fancy, yeah. It's supposed to be fancy.
It's really windy. Keep the door in check.
I will keep the door in check.
Damn it, I didn't get it. I don't necessarily like turning the camera towards myself, but I think it's important to show how tight the quarters are in here. They're tight because we have our big puffy coats on, but there is not a lot of human space in here. Doesn't mean I don't love it. I don't know why I am really interested in the Jimny, but not interested in other Suzuki cars. If I look at this steering wheel and then I look across the way into that car, which is a Suzuki that I wouldn't look twice at, it's the same steering wheel. And when I got in this car, I was impressed at the quality of the steering wheel. I think I do make a lot of decisions based on aesthetics. I should point out that I haven't had the occasion to honk the horn on this, but someone just cut me off in the roundabout and I thought it was appropriate to let them know I was there. And this is the horn. This isn't fuck you. This is, hey, come to my party.
Come to my party.
Come to my party. Hey ho. Though I just hear an echo. Did you hear that echo?
Yeah.
So it is quite loud. So I've just been honking a friendly horn through this town the whole way. They close these roads if they're bad enough.
And you drive them at your own expense. Did you see that?
Pretty awesome. There's roads like that in Scotland. I guess there's roads like that everywhere, but I've experienced roads like that in Scotland. Oh, look. Another driver. Two more drivers.
Two more drivers.
Good morning. Salutations. Well, I should say we've been here for just over 48 hours and we've done quite a bit of driving and we still have a quarter of a tank of fuel. I was worried when we were in top gear and running high revs that this thing would eat fuel, but this thing has done really well. I really like this car because it has things that a car this basic shouldn't have, but it also has those old school basic things like needle and dial, speedometer, and rev counter. But it's got traction control, and you can turn off the traction control for, I assume, mud. It's got anti-swerve detectors. It's got a CD player. It's got a downhill assist. There's buttons here for Bluetooth, phone, cruise control. I mean, it doesn't feel like it should have these features. Also, I said it was a tin can body, but when you open and close these doors, it has a nice solid thump when you close the doors, so it doesn't feel cheap and tinny either, does it? Jimny. If you like that video and you want to see more like them, hit like, share, and subscribe.